Hi, PTC 601 students. I thought it would be helpful if I did a little recap of where we have been and where we are going. So we are just beginning with week 2 now, and there are 2 areas I'd like to talk about today. First, scheduling, and second, the assumptions of this course. This is a screen capture of the console that I have as in Moodle as the instructor, and you can see that there are all kinds of little icons that you don't have that allow me to remove, create, move up, move down, lock, hide. So this is what I see when I come into Moodle in our course. But I've highlighted in yellow this important piece of information up here, and that says, read me first and often. The course roadmap in this section gives you an overview of the entire semester with topics and due dates so that you may plan. So knowing that the roadmap is your place to go for due dates, this is spelled out in my welcome letter, it's spelled out in the tech tips. So this is, you need to print this out. Now, you also need to add the dates to your calendar. Many of you are already writing to me and saying, well, but it's week 2 and it's Monday and I didn't know that this was due on Monday. And you're graduate students. You have a calendar and a schedule. Write it down. I schedule the main assignments for Monday because it gives you the weekend to do the assignments. If I started our assignments on Friday, we would be behind a week already. So this is the reason that I do it this way, and it's just simply a matter of your recording these dates that are in the roadmap. So please take out your roadmap and write down those dates for yourself in a place where you will understand and check them. Okay, I'm going back to my screen capture of my console because I hear some confusion about the dates that were originally in the Moodle modules. There were dates for each of the weeks, so that week 2 would begin with with Monday, the 24th. But I've taken those out because they seem to be confusing. So now I've just put in numbers, as you can see, highlighted by the red arrows. So we are in week 2, module 2, whatever you prefer. So make sure that you understand that there's a week, there's a sequence, there's a schedule. Everything, all of our major assignments are due on Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say all major, but all assignments are due on those 3 dates throughout the semester. The major one is Monday, responses to the forum are due on Tuesday, and postings to the forum are due on Tuesday rather, and then the responses to other students' postings are due on Friday, which makes sense because then you have time to look at all of the postings and respond to those that you want to. Okay, so you need to plan for these weeks. So now assumptions. I'm assuming that everybody in this course has a high level of English grammar and usage. This is not a remedial course. This is for professionals. Our program, just like any other program, has a specialization. And we presume that students who come into this course, in this program, are working at a high level and are attempting to refine skills or learn new skills to take into the workplace. So the course also assumes that you've got the maturity and motivation for self-reflection and problem solving. If you can look to one another to get problems solved. Students often answer one another more quickly than I can. Post your questions in the forum and other students will help you. But don't post dumb questions. I mean, take a minute, sit back, think, read what's there, and then post your question. We've got a full class this semester and students with a very diverse background and skills. This is great because it really replicates the workplace environment and the rhetorical situations that we're going to face. I really like it when we have people from business and marketing and engineering and technical communication specialists, because often when we are writing to those different audiences who have vastly different needs and interests when they come to our communication. So we will be tested as if it were a real workplace environment, because other students will be asking questions and testing what we are positing, and that's a very good thing. So I'm really, really happy to see so many of you from different disciplines. But I also want to say that this, and go back to my original assumption about this being a graduate level course in a highly specialized area. This isn't an easy course, and I want to make that clear at the beginning of the semester so that students can withdraw without any financial penalty. I don't know what the word is on the campus about this course. I do know that one student from another program took this in his last semester, and was about to graduate, assumed that this was like the undergraduate English service course that he had taken, and just flopped his way through it, and in fact failed and didn't graduate. So, I'm saying that because I don't want you to have false ideas and expectations of this course. I want us to work together and have a good time. I love teaching this course, and I love my students. So join me in making this the very best that we can.